Hey everyone, Off the Mic Sports Network here. Another edition of Off the Top Rope. We're sprinkling in a lot of these Royal Rumble takes across the channel. The Women's Royal Rumble was one of the best. To me, it was the best Women's Royal Rumble. Um, the first one a lot of people go to because of all the surprises. This was the right balance between surprises, NXT involvement, great in-ring action, a lot of highlights and key spots, great moments throughout. The crowd really engaged, big ass crowd. Great pops for great returning superstars like Alexa Bliss. You get some NXT talent like Stephanie Vaquer, Julia, um, Trish Stratus, a legend, shows up in this match. Nikki Bella, another legend, shows up at 30. Yes, there was a missed opportunity with Becky Lynch potentially being involved in this, but to some level, I kind of understand why she wasn't in this match. Charlotte was going to win. If Becky goes in and she gets thrown out, it's not going to do good for anybody. Charlotte, I guess, is the right winner. And then you get an an Iron Woman performance from maybe the future of your women's division in Roxanne Perez. Yeah, this was honest to God, really one of the. It was a great time. It was a great time because these women's Royal Rumble, since they came in, it been implemented. Some of them have been clunky. They really haven't found their rhythm in terms of like stories and like, participants and like, the right balance between, entrants, surprises, established female talent, up and comers, and, returning legends and whatnot. But this was this hit all the right notes. And no matter how I feel about Charlotte Flair winning this match, which, to be honest with you, a lot of people are going to be mad about it. I'm not mad about it. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed. I thought, somebody else could have used the lift in terms of that, and Charlotte could have gotten to Tiffany Stratton because she's Charlotte Flair. She doesn't need another Royal Rumble win. That being said, the involvement, and you just see how loaded the women's division is, to see the level and array of talent that was thrown in that ring near the end of that match is remarkable. It's remarkable. I mean, it's really amazing. And I mean, a bunch of women got thrown out at the same time, which is a little bit of a weird spot. But it was great to see, like, some standoffs between powerhouses Bianca Belair and Lash Legend. A little disappointed to not see Jade Cargill, but I get it. Like, there's more of a story there for her to just come back, and she doesn't have to come back in the Royal Rumble. But yeah, I mean, Nia Jax just effectively killing a bunch of people and just like, eliminating. Like, she's probably gonna, when this is all said and done, Nia Jax is probably gonna hold the record for most women's eliminations in cumulative of all time. Like, I think she had 8. I think she might have had 8 in back-to-back years. So credit to Nia Jax. But one thing my sister said that was really profound is virtually every one of the women that were in this match, whether they were heel or face, she loved them. And that says a lot because that you have, even the ones that aren't even over, like the Pure Fusion Collective, that means you're developing a good roster in terms of like, established workers. Because even though we may not think highly or we don't care about what's going on with Pure Fusion Collective because they don't really have a story. They're just a bunch of, tough women who just beat people up. But my sister, a woman, was very much engaged in this match. And this was really, honest to God, the first time in watching the Women's Royal Rumble since it came into existence in 2018, where this was the singularly most cohesive Royal Rumble that I've seen, because you had a great starting point with Io and Liv. You had a performance for the ages from Roxanne Perez, multiple NXT stars, multiple legends show up. And, one of the greatest of all time gets her second Rumble win and gets to go to WrestleMania. This is a great way to start the show. I was really excited to see it. How the women's division looks going into WrestleMania. It seems like Charlotte Flair is going to go end up facing off against Tiffany Stratton. That makes a lot of sense. What Rhea Ripley does, I have no idea. That's going to be something to figure out. A lot of unpredictability on the road to WrestleMania. So we'll have more coming here on the channel. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.